Any man who fails to respect his wife has no respect for himself. It might be difficult to understand this. It might be systematically frustrating to believe it. But anytime you belittle your wife, you're actually belittling yourself, more especially in the public. Get me correct. You cannot say you love your family and you're taking your children's life and future for granted. I can't spend the day without my kids. I can't do anything without getting in touch with them. They might be tender, but I can put it to you straight that every decision I take, even if they don't have a suggestion, but they got to have a knowledge of it when it affects the family. I've never had the loss of a son, but sometimes it goes through my brain and I ask, as precious as my children is, how will I bear the pain of losing one of them? When I remember that they said people go for money rituals and they use their children, I ask questions. Among my children, who can? I can't define any of them. I can spend 24 hours without seeing them and I'll be comfortable. Any man on the surface of the earth who can boldly smile at the demise of his own son, that man shares an apartment with the devil. Forgive me. And please don't foolishly come to the public to tell us it is your private life. It's not your private life. When that child was in the womb, it's your private life. When the child comes public, he is our child, so is our life. The pride of every man should stem down to your relationship with your kids and your family. I don't know how this particular one goes about his own, but truth be told, that singular act, that singular step, remove him from the family of men and put him in the class of the school of baby men. Now remember, a sperm donor is not a father. Anybody can donate. That you can impregnate a woman doesn't make you a father. The reality of who a father is a man who can take responsibility and stand in the gap when the need arises. Each time I look at my kids, I feel on top of the world. I may not be rich, but looking at my kids sitting by my side, playing with me, I am richer than the rich. If you don't belong in this field, if you don't have time for your family, if you don't play with your kids, you don't have time, sense of belonging, if you don't have empathy for them, you are not a father. Suffice to say, if your children cannot be the reason to forgive your wife whatever she did, then you need a mental surgery. Because at the earlier stage of every relationship, you can easily walk away. But when your children are involved, majority of the times you look at the children and say, if not because of you. Oga, I have a simple question for you and those who are cheering you up. Are you really a father? Because every father is a feather to his children and a pride to his wife. Or are you a sperm donor? From all I see, I just see a man who is capable of donating sperms. And we are looking for fathers. And if you can't take your place as a father, hang yourself.